Hey everybody, welcome to collegebikini.com. It's Caitlin. Today I'm super excited. I'm getting ready for spring break. My spring break starts a week from today, and I'm so excited to be going to the beach with my friends. But I haven't been tanning. I am really pale for me. I'm usually a lot tanner than this, but I stopped going to the tanning bed a long time ago because I had a mole removed. So and we all know the importance of taking care of your skin. We don't want anyone to have skin cancer or anything like that. So I know you guys are excited for spring break, but I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips on how to prevent a sunburn. Whether you're going to the beach, going skiing, doing whatever, you should be wearing sunscreen every single day. And if you're not, then you should start now. But I just want to give you guys a couple of tips. They're really easy and give you guys some sunscreen recommendations and kind of what you should be doing when you're out in the sun for long periods of time. So I'm going to show you that, and then next week we will have a video on how to treat sunburn if you missed this video or maybe didn't do what I'm telling you to do. So it's really important that you are wearing a sunscreen every day, on your face at least, and your chest maybe. A lot of girls get sunburn here on their chest just from being out during the day because they forget to put sunscreen right here. But these are the most exposed areas of your face usually when you're going to the beach. Or if you're going skiing, doing whatever outside activities you're going to be doing, more of your body's going to be exposed. And also keep in mind that when you're driving, your left arm is going to get exposed to more sun. I always notice that my left arm is a lot more tan than my right arm. And that's why. It's because you're on the window and your windows aren't blocking those rays. So first things first, you should be wearing a sunscreen every day to begin with. But when you're going out into the sun for a long period of time, you need to be putting on SPF. You can do 30. It doesn't have to be 100. My dermatologist said, 30 is perfectly fine. What you should be doing is applying 1 ounce of sunscreen per part of your body. Like it should be 1 ounce like all over your entire body, head to toe. That's a lot, which is fine. And most sunscreens contain about 3 or 4 ounces. So you're going to be going through a lot of sunscreen if you're at the beach or you're going to be exposed to a lot of sun. So keep that in mind and maybe go to like a larger drugstore and get like a bigger bottle of sunscreen. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, do not use baby oil. Do not use tanning oil. Don't use any of that stuff, especially if you're going somewhere like, closer to the equator. That's going to be a huge no-no. The sun there is a lot more powerful and you're going to get fried. So please don't do that. Just be smart with it. You don't want to end up looking like Snooki. I'm going to go over a couple of things sunscreen-wise. I use Neutrogena sunscreen. I love it. I always have. It doesn't irritate my skin. It's super easy to use, and they have a ton of different sunscreens. So for my body, I use this Fresh Cooling Mist, and it's SPF 30. And what's awesome about Neutrogena products is that they contain Helioplex, which covers UVA and UVB rays. A lot of people are just concerned about UVA rays, but UVB rays are also harmful to your skin. So Neutrogena covers all of those, which is great. And I'm sure others have started to do that as well, but Neutrogena is my favorite. This cooling mist stuff is awesome. It's a 5 ounce spray can. Makes it really easy to apply all over your body, and it cools you down. So if you're hot and you have to reapply, it feels really good. It's not sticky. It doesn't leave that greasy sunscreen feeling. So this is something I definitely recommend getting. On my face, I either use Aveeno SPF 30. This is a really good one. This is what I kind of use every day, and then I also use this if I'm going to the beach because it does have the UVA and UVB. I think the Aveeno one does too, but I like this better if I'm going to be outside for long periods of time. You can also check out their Sport line because that's kind of a little bit of a tougher sunscreen and it'll stay on a little bit longer. But you should be applying, I've heard every 2 hours, I've heard every hour, I've heard every 30 minutes. Just apply as much as you can. If you go in the water or if you're sweating a lot, reapply. If you haven't applied it in 3 or 4 hours, reapply. That's kind of like the general rule. You need to be aware and continuously be applying sunscreen throughout the day. I know you want to get a tan, but it doesn't take that long to be out there to get a good tan. And if you're going to be there for a long period of time, you're going to get some color. Just protect yourself in the process. Another thing that you can do is to wear some sunglasses. I know you don't want to get a sunglass tan, but it'll protect your eyes. That's why if you go to the tanning bed, that's why they have you wear goggles, because it protects your eyes. UVA and UVB rays are really dangerous for your eyes, especially if you're out there for a while. So keep that in mind and get some good sunglasses. You can also wear a hat to protect your face. You can get a floppy hat, you can wear a baseball hat, you can wear, I don't know, any kind of hat you want. Steal your boyfriend's hat, whatever. I know this seems like a lot of common sense, but to be honest, most people don't even know what strength of sunscreen they're supposed to be using. A lot of people don't know that they need to reapply it after they go in the water. Just because it says it's waterproof doesn't mean that it is. So be aware of what you're doing. You don't want to go the first day and then get completely burnt and then have a miserable time the rest of the week. That's just not fun. Nobody wants that, and you're going to be miserable. So please, please, please just take care of yourself. You don't want to end up, coming back and then having to go to the dermatologist and find out that you have skin cancer. That's just it's not worth it just to be tan for a couple of weeks. So please take care of your body. Don't be using those tanning lotions and stuff from tanning salons. I don't think they're even supposed to be used outside. So just be aware of what you're doing, and please reapply your sunscreen. Please wear your sunscreen every day, at least on your face, for me. I hope you guys have fun on your spring breaks. I know they're all coming up, and let me know where you're going. I'd love to give you tips wherever you are. And next week I will be back with tips on how to treat your sunburn if you do get it, and for some reason this video didn't help you out as much as I thought it would. So as always, leave your comments below and questions and whatnot. I'm always here to help. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.